Hello again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Hey, I want to show you a neat little trick that I use whenever I make ham and eggs. And today, I happen to be in the mood of a little bit of ham and eggs, but I'm just going to use simple deli sliced ham. But this has to do with the way the ham is cut. So bear with me a second. As you can see, I'm just taking simple deli sliced ham, and I'm just going to do this, and you will be amazed at the volume that this produces. Now watch this. I'm just taking this, I cut some down straight from the package, okay? And I'm just going to do this. Believe me, I'm no cutting expert. And I'm no magic chef either. So here's what I'm doing. They call this ribboning. Okay, so when you take those slices like that and go down like that, and because I want my strips a little bit shorter, I'm going to do this. Now, by doing this, look at this. Look at how much the volume increases just by doing that simple trick, okay? So I just increased it to a big pile, and these are really, in fact, just a little bit, I'd say about 3 or 4 slices down. So now I'm going to show you my neat little method of how I make my simple ham and eggs. And thanks for watching, and I'll be right back. Now just showing you this because this trick works for me, okay? I take simple, whenever you make fried egg, okay, I find this is the best method. I'm running a little low on this spray. So I take this non-stick spray. Hopefully it's not gonna smush up the camera. Okay, non-stick spray. Just moving it away from the cam. But I also take a handful, this is for flavor, a pinch of salt. Okay, and I let that sort of like stick to the bottom of the pan. Okay, and that helps as a flavoring agent when I'm doing a fried egg. Be right back. Okay, so I set up the skillet with 1 egg and the ribboned ham. And now it's just a question of time before it starts cooking. And as you saw earlier, I sprayed it with non-stick spray, a pinch of salt. Notice, no butter, lot less calories. Lean ham has a lot less calories. And the 1 egg, 0 carbs. I think there's a trace of carbs in any deli ham. I mean, like totally a trace of it. So as this develops cooking, I'll be right back and we'll talk some more. Well, unfortunately, when I put the egg in the pan, the yolk broke a little bit, but that's not the end of the world. But see with the ribboning, the volume? I'm just gently moving this around. And I do want to mention to you that after I eat my breakfast, and there goes the bird clock again. Happy 5 a.m. in New York City. After I actually have this totally low-carb but I still have to make me some instant coffee to go with this, but that takes a minute, because all I have to do is flip a switch. So this is cooking nicely, and I actually do nothing to the egg, unless I feel like making it over easy, which is an easy task. With the non-stick spray, it makes life so much easier when you're frying. So I'm just going to try to flip this over. Look at that. That's going to be beautiful. I'm just browning up the ham. I'm not like a tremendous ham fan, but every once in a while I like that little bit of a salty bite to go with my egg. So, okay, so when I come back after I eat and have a little something to drink, we'll have a tiny chat, and then I'm going to give you another one of my recipes at the end of the video. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Man, that looks good. Breakfast is on. Hey, come on over. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. Needless to say, that breakfast was really good. I said I wasn't going to mention food here, but it was really good. Totally low carb, totally fast, extremely budget friendly. So you can do this for a fast lunch or dinner or any meal really and save money. So there. What I wanted to mention to you before we go on to my end of the video recipe, which I'll read over to you that had handwritten, is this. I noticed a trend with a lot of people in personal life, interactions, and even on YouTube, on some videos. A lot of people have a really bad habit of beating themselves up for past mistakes. Don't do that. Everyone screws up in life. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have a high position. I don't care if you have a tiny position. I don't care. We are humans. We all make mistakes. The thing of it is this: if we can learn from our mistakes and become better people from them, then that mistake was actually worth its weight in gold. But the worst thing anyone could ever do in life is constantly beat themselves up from past mistakes. Keep this secret in mind. There is not one thing anyone could ever do about the past, good, bad, or indifferent. So why hang on to the negative? And that's just my tidbit thought for the day. And then I'm going to cut over to read you my recipe. And the name of my recipe is Jan's Budget Beef Over Rice. It is fast, it is cheap, it is delicious, and you are going to love it. So there. And in the meantime, I'll see you again tomorrow, but stick around for the recipe. Get a pen. Take care. See you tomorrow, but stick around for the recipe. Have a great day. Okay, so thanks for sticking around, and here goes the recipe. And the beauty part, it needs just a few very inexpensive ingredients that in all probability are probably already in your refrigerator. There you go. Jan's Budget Beef Over Rice Fast Dinner. That's my name because it's the truth. What you're going to need is a pound of ground beef, your favorite one, 80%, 90%, whatever one you want. One small onion, one green bell pepper sliced, of course the seeds cleaned out, one 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, or if you have jarred pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce, works just the same. 1 cup of cooked white rice. Okay. Basically, you're just going to spray your skillet with nonstick spray. Throw a little pinch of salt to the bottom, like I did earlier with the eggs. And you're going to take your spatula and crumble up the beef and saute the ground beef with the onion and the sliced bell pepper until cooked. Once that's all cooked and the pepper have softened up and the onion have turned, pearlish, what you do is drain any residual fat. Then you add the 1 can of the tomato sauce. If you like a little more sauciness, you put more sauciness. That's up to you. Then all you do is place that beautiful mixture over the cooked bed of rice and enjoy. That's it. I'm telling you, from start to finish, if the whole thing is even 20 minutes, you're lucky. I would say it's more like 17 minutes. Just saying. It is a crowd pleaser. If you do not care for a green sliced bell pepper, you could swap it out for a small can of peas. Drain the peas. And, early June peas, those little ones are great. Any ones that you like, whatever you like. And the good news is, ground beef, you could grab that on sale. The small onion, if you don't have an onion and, it's like towards the end of the month, who's to stop you from using onion powder or onion flakes, okay? Or even garlic powder. If you don't, many times, if I'm out of onion powder, I'll swap it out real fast for a little bit of garlic powder in a pinch. If you don't care for the green bell pepper, as mentioned earlier, you could swap it out for some other vegetable. Another really one that's great, like I said earlier, the early June peas, drained can. Very quick, very easy. Can of tomato sauce or the pizza sauce. If you don't like white rice, you swap it out for your favorite rice. I mean, this is just a method, combining the ground beef with the onion flavor and the pepper and just doing the whole thing up real fast, draining it, dumping on the sauce, putting that beautiful mixture over your rice. There's dinner. I don't think I've ever met a kid who didn't like this. It's just so good. Oh, one more thing. If you prefer pasta, you could throw that same mixture over cooked elbow macaroni. Totally works. Very inexpensive and definitely a great end of the month recipe. So there. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City, and Jan from New York City Saves Money is my channel name. Thank you so much for viewing, because I really do appreciate your time. Have a great day, and I look